Now, let's go a little bit further. I've talked about I don't know when the first time I mentioned it, but for all we know, there's some guy who's got less than $5,000 in his bank account, lives in a mud brick hut with a cell phone that runs the entire world because he has managed to obtain nuclear weapons in positions that nobody can stop. That's, you know, a dangerous thing. But on the same note, and that would explain why why the system is being allowed to be so destructive because if they don't have a choice. But now, on that note, when you're someone like Elon, let's say he really does have good intentions, or possibly Trump, if they really do have good intentions and they are pushing that boundary against the evil forces, the smartest thing you could do is have a nuclear weapon or two or three or 10 with a kill switch. This is not checkers. You understand? I've talked about all this 5, 10 years ago. Didn't it sounded crazy then, didn't it? It sounded crazy, didn't it? Sounds like, wow, this guy's got quite the imagination. I think he's schizophrenic. You see, everything I say comes true or makes sense later, doesn't it? If you're Elon and you're trying to save the world, you have to have a way to ward off the powers that be. You have to be able to stop them. If it's not God, God's good, but you need more than that. You need something that, whatever you have, consider it from God, whatever, right? Maybe Elon just needs to come and have a private plane come pick me up, take me to the lab, and put me to work, and maybe or get the right people around you. See, he's not a Christian; he doesn't believe in God, but that's part of his problem too, and that's I don't know, maybe that could be an advantage, but I doubt it. I think that could seriously hinder and put him at risk. But you need protection, not just physically, not just financially, not just um, as far as an arsenal or security. You need God. But anyway,